What's going on, guys? MG here, and this is another crypto talk. So in case you haven't seen the last one, I know these crypto talks are pretty inconsistent, but you know, whatever. I don't want to deliver like just time wasters, you know what I'm saying? So if you caught the last one, I basically created or I delivered the video post my bottom call at 17.5, which again didn't happen, but I did buy at the 15k level, you know what I'm saying? So, and I pretty much been scaling back into the market since last summer, spring, right? I put my money where my mouth is, you know, the plosives. I put my money where my mouth is, and I bought back in, right? Simple as that. You know, while everyone was, I'm just waiting for the price to go down just a little bit more, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit about the price. Well, of course I do care about the price because I want the best deals. But the way I operate, you know, I guess you could consider me a crypto OG, class of 16. The way I operate is once I've done my research and I'm really, really into this coin, I buy it. You know, it doesn't matter what price it's trading at. That doesn't matter if you've done the research and you're invested in the coin. You like the community, you like the tech. Doesn't matter, right? Just like Lux. You know, at the time of this recording, Lux is down, sub $10. That's a fucking dream to me. I'd buy it when it's $892, and I will definitely buy it today at $892, which is the price that it's trading at right now at the time of this recording. So if you're watching this in the future and we're 4 or 5 fake coin, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't worry about, oh, I should have bought that. Well, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, so let's do a quick review. What exactly was my plan when I started to officially DCA back into the market? You know, as you guys know, I never stopped buying Bitcoin. I always have weekly automated buys of Bitcoin. This has been occurring since 2017. You know, again, humble beginnings. My very first crypto that I bought, Bitcoin, putting in $25, guys. You know what I'm saying? Everyone starts somewhere. Just start, right? Not financial advice. Just fucking start. You know, doesn't matter. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You know, we all started somewhere, right? Some people had more of a head start. Some people didn't, like me. I learned about the tech a little too late, and I bought in $20. So that's what it is, right? So let's get into it, shall we? So basically my plan was to, of course, continue to buy Bitcoin, the mother coins, Ethereum, Cardano, Shiba, right? My main portfolio, or what did I call it? Core positions, right? My main core positions. These are coins that are going to remain in my cold storage wallet. These are my top echelon coins that I'm going to be holding pretty much for the rest of my career, right? As a crypto trader, investor, right? Web3 investor. And of course, these core positions, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Lux, Shiba, right? These are my core positions that I'm going to be holding pretty much for a long time. You could add Litecoin in there, you know, because I just buy and hold it because these are fucking commodities. I am definitely a believer. I subscribe to the narrative of it being Bitcoin silver because I truly believe that it is. It is the original test net for Bitcoin. It's a faster, smoother, it even has private layers of Bitcoin. It also has a limited supply. What was it, like 84 fucking million? One of those coins. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I guess you could put it in there. So I have the core positions, right? And these are coins that I'm always going to buy no matter what. It may or may not have a recurring action to it, but it's coins that I'm just going to be buying forever and continue to stack. And then I have another portfolio called DCA, or scaling back in, low hanging fruit. I think that's what I called it. And basically my strat from last year and still today is gathering a bunch of coins that I'm interested in, panic sold out of, didn't get in on during the last bull cycle of 2021. The idea is to DCA into these coins and get them ready, prepped for post BTC halving, which is coming in about 10 months from now. So I can start, selling, right? That's the point. So low hanging fruits. And my strat for these low hanging fruits coins is buying what's called suicide stacks. And if you don't know what a suicide stack is, this was famously coined from the Chainlink community. That's where I learned it from. Back in the days when Chainlink was sub $1 when I got in Q1 2019, and other coins too, but we don't want to talk about that. Suicide stacks, and basically what a suicide stack is hold on, I got Diablo 4 in the background here, in case you guys can't hear it, but I lost connection to the controller. So if you don't know what a suicide stack is, it's basically 10,000 coins. 10,000 coins of any whatever type of coin, and that's considered a suicide stack. And my strat is to suicide stack low-hanging fruit and other coins, right? So we'll go down the list of the coins that I've been suicide stacking. Oh, I forgot to mention that Ecomi is actually part of my core positions. In case you don't know what it is, it's VV, the app on mobile. And without getting into the details, I collect comics for real. Marvel comics. I prefer Cosmic Beings. No disrespect to mutants, but they're boring. Anyway, don't want to talk about that. I collect real comics, so that was a no-brainer for me. So let's get into it. The coins, the low-hanging fruit coins that I started suicide stacking. So first one up, Sandbox. Right now, at the time of this video, it's trading at 44 cents. I think it topped, what did it top? It topped $8.40. It is down 94.66%, which is perfect. That's exactly the type of dump that you're looking for these types of coins. Not financial advice, at least for what I'm looking for. So obviously, Metaverse and all this other stuff is going to be very, very popular again in the next cycle. If 2021 taught us anything, no coiners love collectibles, right? So now that we've been building over the bear market, we will be able to accommodate retail coming in. So Sandbox was a no-brainer for me. If you've been in my Discord for a while, since 2019, I've been a huge supporter of virtual real estate. My friends and former co-workers, when I used to have my day job, would used to think I was crazy. That, oh, what the hell? What do you mean virtual real estate? That's stupid. Well, they're popping off now, and they will pop off in the next bull cycle. So I suicide stacked a bunch of Sandbox. I will not disclose exactly how many suicide stacks I stacked, but I'm comfortable to say that at least 5. At least 5. So that's number 1. Number 2, Cardano. But again, that's part of my core position. I'm not even going to discuss that. I always buy Cardano. Weekly buys on Coinbase. Doesn't even matter. Y'all know I've been scooping this coin up since the 1 to 2 cent floor, when everyone was memeing, calling Cardano a wallet. It's trading at 29 cents now, but its all-time high was $3.11, and Cardano is easily going to go past that in the next bull cycle. Not financial advice. Number 2, Gala, whatever. I've been suicide stacking this coin. I pretty much finished my suicide stacks. I'm comfortable to say at least 10. For Gala, it was just 1 to 2 cent for the longest time. Or actually, no, that's not true. When I scaled in, it was around, I think, 6 cents. And then I got my cost basis down all the way when Gala dumped really, really hard. And right now it's trading at 2 cents. So I'm suicide stacking Gala. Next coin, Hedera. Hashgraph, you know, the gossip chain, as they like to call it. I remember in 2017, it was such a big deal. A lot of people were hyping it up because it had a different, it was technically not a blockchain. And they were closed source, so that's the reason why I didn't really fuck with it. Let's see, what was its previous all-time high? Where was it at? 56 cents. So it's down 91.6% at the time of this recording. So I've been suicide stacking that. I've pretty much stopped. I freezed my buying of Hedera months ago because I secured over 7 suicide stacks of that. So that's Hedera. Next one is the graph. I'm still working on this. I've managed to secure several suicide stacks of the graph. I'm still not satisfied because it's only 13 cents. So the way I'm doing this is it depends on the price threshold and how much I'm holding. You know, I don't have, I could use more suicide stacks, but like I will officially freeze the graph once it reaches 20 cents, because that was the original price that I entered back in Q4 2020. The graph is very, you know, sentimental to me because, you know, I used to be a DBA developer back in the days on a corporate level, and it's very useful to have this type of stuff. And it was the very first major play I made in the last bull cycle, and it opened me up to all kinds of coins, guys, that I speculated on, including the one that I deliver weekly videos to you guys. So we got the graph here, trading at 13 cents. I'm officially probably going to stop at 20. We'll see, but I secured several suicide stacks of the graph, so that's the graph. Next we got Polygon, and if you guys don't know, I got into Polygon at 1 to 2 cent when it was called the Indian Ethereum. There was a lot of controversy with the coin. It would literally look like a scam coin, dumped down, and I paper hands sold it in Q4 2020 because it just would not go above 2 cent for so long. You know, I was still inexperienced and impatient, and that bit me in the ass. So what I did was I secured several suicide stacks of Polygon. I'm pretty much slowing down buying of Polygon because it's just way above 50 cents. I only continue to DCA into it, not as heavily as I did over the past 7 months, but just putting it on a buy cadence because Polygon is just gonna fucking rip, in my opinion. Like with all the partnerships that it's doing, I mean, for fuck's sake, T-Mobile is gonna be validating on Polygon, guys. Like, it's crazy. Like, I use T-Mo for my iPhone, so I'm continuing to stack Polygon, just not as aggressive as I did 6-7 months ago. But I'm secured. I have suicide stacks secured of Polygon. I'd have way more if I didn't sell, but we don't want to talk about that. Immutable X, that's another L2. I'm a big gamer, obviously. You guys should know that. So Immutable X, in my opinion, was a no-brainer. I know that Mr. Kevin O'Leary was part of it, but you know, I'm sure they're trying to distance themselves from him, and probably all those dumps were the people who were associated with him who wanted to leave. But now Immutable X is trading at 77 cents. You know, I entered at 90, and I just got my cost basis down so low when it dumped the past, when it's been dumping for the past 4 or 5 months. So Immutable X. 2 other coins that are in my low-hanging fruit DCA will be Pulse Chain and Pulse X. I did sacrifice for that, but now I'm actually starting to buy up because the price is just getting lower and lower. I sacrificed like almost 3 years ago, so that money was already written off, so I don't really give a shit. So now I'm just padding my huge bags on Pulse X and Pulse Chain. It doesn't seem like it now because Pulse X is trading at 0.3010. Pulse Chain 0.9584. These two will more than likely rip in the 2025 bull cycle because we know that gas is going to be insane on the Ethereum network. And of course, you guys know I have Pepe. I've just been buying that. I'm trying to have, 11 figs at least of Pepe for the 2025 bull cycle. Also have Mongoose coin, secured that. It's so fucking cheap. Hex, again, I've been securing suicide stacks of Hex. It's just ridiculously cheap now. And I still have contracts staked as well. And of course we got Lux. I've never stopped buying Lux, always buying Lux. Oh, and Zen crypto. I've mostly been minting. I've been minting Zen, but now I've just decided to buy just to pad it because again, these are coins that have been deployed and building during the bear market. And I believe that they're going to have their time in the sun and rip because once upon a time, Hex, people thought it would never go to a penny and it fucking ripped to 60 cents. So, what I'm saying? Not financial advice. That's pretty much what I'm working with as far as low-hanging fruit and all of that. And real quick, I'll move over to my Cardano portfolio. I've been killing it in the Cardano DeFi space. I gave myself a loan of 500 ADA, and now it 22x in terms of market value. My spread is as follows. I've been invested in MinSwap, which is basically the Uniswap of Cardano, Meld, ADA Finance, Hosky, Sunday Swap, which is basically like, I guess, the sushi swap of Cardano. And of course, the number one meme coin on Cardano is called SNEC. So good, healthy buys, bags on that. MinSwap, several suicide stacks, ADA Finance suicide stacks, Meld suicide stacks, Hosky. I originally minted the NFTs, so I'm not even really tripping about that. I've fucking billions and billions of Hosky, Sunday Swap, suicide stacks as well, because you never know, right? Narratives can change in a blip. So yeah, that's what's going on with my low-hanging fruit spread. I'll probably update you guys a little bit later because basically what's going to happen now is, since I'm pretty much practically done with all of these low-hanging fruits and positions, is basically I'm going to be chilling off buying these assets that I just listed out to you guys, and I'm going to start moving into scaling into other coins that I am still interested in buying. Really quick, I will go over all those coins that I'm probably going to scoop up as we wrap up the rest of 2023, because I'm going to make a hard stop January 1st. And what's going to happen in the month of January is that within those 30 days, which is a quarter until the BTC halving, I'm going to evaluate all of my entire spread. I'm going to evaluate my entire spread and decide which coins I'm going to continue buying. Like all the coins I mentioned, GRT, Immutable X, Polygon, Ecomi, Pepe Gala, Sandbox, right? All those coins, I will evaluate those and see if I want to continue buying those coins or just move on and just freeze and just be like, okay, well, I'm just going to sell when they pump, right? So that's basically my plan for that. But then before that happens, I'm going to start looking at these other coins that I want to stack and I will read off the coins that I'm going to be working on. It's going to be Doge, of course, right? Let's see. Doge, Tron. What else? Full disclosure, I do have equal amounts of Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash equal to the amount of original Ethereum and Bitcoin I have, just in case the narrative changes. Just a little bit more since it's cheaper, obviously. ARB. ARB is one that I want to really get in on. I was looking at stacks, but I might just maybe secure one suicide stack, just in case, since everyone's BRC20, right? So you never know. What else? FTM. I'm looking at ApeCoin, Tezos, Theta Network. I'm working on that as well, finishing that because I froze it, especially now that the streaming space is much more competitive now, centralized streaming. So I freezed it a little bit, but I'm still a huge supporter. So those are ones that I'm looking at right now to get in on, and of course, the classics like Brave, BAT, things like that. Just the pad, because all these coins are gonna fucking rip in the next bull cycle, And of course, again, guys, nothing is guaranteed in our market. A lot of coins that I thought were going to rip did not. Fortunately, my instinct is good. I did not buy those coins, but pretty much all the coins that I bought and continued to held, and I held from the previous bear market into 2021 were all hitters. So I'm going to continue to trust my gut and my instinct, and I believe that my spread that I shared with you guys are going to be winners. Not financial advice. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking copy me or anything else. These are coins that I've researched myself and I'm putting in on. You know what I'm saying? So do not copy pasta anyone, but you can use all of our ideas and make it a blueprint for you, and then you can execute whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? So stay safe out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Crypto Talk, and I'll see you guys in the next one.